A lot of this started when President Obama got elected, and for many people, just the concept of a black president in the Oval Office, for many, was offensive. But they didn't really act on any of it. They may have done it on social media. And then you have a president comes in who spent a lot of time on the birth of movement saying that President Obama wasn't born in America, and then all the other, he's tweeting, retweeting white supremacist, neo-Nazi activities while he's running for president. And then Trump comes in and the ban and all the things that he's done. I think it sent a signal, Dahlia, to people that, wow, if the president come out and say this stuff, I can too. And that emboldened them. And that's why they felt comfortable coming to Charlottesville. If he can say it publicly, so can I. I make the point that people used to wear hoods. And they used to do this at night. They don't think they have to wear hoods anymore. And Charlottesville, they came out. This was their big coming out party. But they got hurt badly in Charlottesville. And they got pushed. I agree with your point. They weren't able to do another Charlottesville because they were so, injured and wounded and charged and so forth that they weren't able to do it. But it has gone now underground on the web that this person from El Paso, this killer, who wrote his manifesto and literally specifically talks about, white supremacy, white identity, directly quoting, Donald Trump's tweets. So you're right. And the president, he failed us this week in his speech. I wished he had come out and said, opened his speech up and said, you know what? I'm sorry. My rhetoric has created divisions and hatred in this country, and I was wrong. It's time for us to come together. If President Trump had done that, he could have turned the entire corner. It would have been a seminal moment for our nation. But he doesn't have it in him. He gave this speech, which he read off a teleprompter, talked about all the hate speech out there. But Dahlia didn't even mention he's the number one out there with the hate speech. And then I wish he'd said, I'm calling Senator Mitch McConnell, the Senate leader, to come back into session tomorrow. The House voted for a universal background check 160 days ago. Bring that bill up. I want it on the floor of the Senate. I want it voted this week. That's what he could have done. But it was just words. And it's sad.